Good morning and welcome back to our second Monday of the series. We have got one big job to take care of today, so hopefully it'll go pretty smooth. It is absolutely pouring down rain right now, and so that's kind of shitty, but that's just kind of how this stuff goes. I have good updates though. As for tomorrow, there was two jobs that ended up wanting to reschedule on me. I'm still waiting to hear back from one person, and so currently we have the job that I sold, one of the jobs I sold on Wednesday. We've got that one, and then also I have scheduled to go back and take care of Taliva, which is I believe the Thursday job, the second Thursday job. And that one I actually missed a gutter, and so I'm gonna have to go and take care of that tomorrow. I have just woken up. We had a serious storm last night, and again, it's still pouring. And so I quite honestly do not even know. I've got two leads from Facebook that sent me the emails. And then I have also got one new form fill out on the website, two new form fill outs on the website. And I've missed a whole bunch of calls as well as a couple of messages from old customers. So I've got a message from Dave, which is an old customer. And then I also got a message from a guy named Nick, and he is, they actually own a pharmacy real close to me, and apparently a gutter came down just last night. So in other words, we have got plenty of work. It's just going to be getting it scheduled. So I've got to spend some serious time getting messages out today. So I'm really hoping that they've got service at this job, but we should be in really good shape. If I work 5 days this week and average just a little over $1,000, then I will have, by the end of this 2 weeks, I will have made at least 10 grand. So we should be in really, really good shape, and I'm really excited for it. So I have got to finish my coffee, and then I will see you at the job site. So we are officially here, and I am up on the roof. As we can see, we've got our work cut out for us. So we've got, luckily, the saving grace with this house is that he's got gutter guards everywhere. So otherwise, I don't even know how much debris we'd be pulling off. It'd be a little ridiculous. But this is all that we've got for today. And now seeing it again, because it was about 1.5 years ago that I did this, I don't think that this is going to be all that bad. Unfortunately, I attempted to fix my more powerful blower and didn't have any luck. It's got a gas tank is leaking, and I wasn't able to fix it, it doesn't look like. So we're stuck with the old reliable, the BG55, but that's okay. I'm feeling real confident. We're going to be powdering this roof as well. But yeah, we should really be in good shape. So I'm not sure that I've got a whole lot more to say. We do have a shitload of people to get back to. Like, it's actually overwhelming, if I'm being completely honest. I'll probably take a break at some point, and then I will probably message as many people back as I can, because I kind of want to just get going and get a good morning hurrah on this. I think that I'm going to go ahead and get to it. Yeah, we'll get this done. not done yet, but we've made some really good progress. And by the way, this is why you keep a fucking towel in the truck, man. Oh. We had soaked. Like, I just soaked through a waterproof jacket, like raincoat. Okay, so I'll show you. It is currently noon. We got up there done. We got the very up top done, this whole side done. And then essentially all that leaves us with is the back sections. So I blew out the valleys, those two valleys as best as I could, but it being a 12-12 pitch back there, there's not a whole lot that I can do to walk the roof or anything, because I don't feel like wearing a rope when it's completely sopping wet outside and blah, blah, blah. So I've got my ladder up over on the right side. And so we're gonna be knocking out that back section first. I'm hoping that I have enough powder for this job. I'm noticing a little bit of moss on this section on the back side. So the side that we can't see right now. I might end up having to go and buy some more. Luckily, we're not all that far from my supplier. So we should be in good shape. The only other thing, so I will see if my damn phone will work because it's completely soaked. So we've got, I don't even know how many messages. Looks like I've missed 2 different voicemails. I think 3 new leads that I haven't responded to as of this morning. So it looks like, yeah, so I've got 3 new leads from Facebook. So I'm gonna shoot a message out to those people. And then hopefully I ended up scheduling one job. I haven't put it on the schedule yet, but for tomorrow. And so tomorrow's looking okay so far, but I need to find at least one more job to make that a good day. And because leads are coming in, and I've already got a fair amount of jobs sold, we should be in good shape. I scheduled a big job for Friday as well. That is this one. This is an old customer of mine. Okay, it's not loading, but I have, for Friday, I've scheduled it's like a $700 job, $650 or $700 job. And so really I've only got to find one more job for that. But I really got to get on Thursday or Tuesday. So get at least one more job scheduled for tomorrow. And then I have to figure something out for Wednesday. I'm not too concerned about it because I've got jobs sold. I just need to go through them. So we should be in good shape. That's just kind of as where we sit right now. And we're already making really good time today too. So I'm not too concerned. I have a feeling we'll be finished before 4. The customer leaves at 2. I don't know if we'll be finished by then, especially if I end up having to run and buy more powder. But anyways, that's where I sit right now. And I'll probably talk to you again soon once the next update comes around. Well, the day started out fucking great. It's currently 3:30 and I am having to run to the store right now because I was about 10 pounds of powder away from being able to finish before I ran out, unfortunately. And both of my fucking blowers have taken a shit. So the old reliable, the BG55, that thing, the fucking gas primer, that fucking ball just cracked, and I've never had one break, so I don't keep spares on me. And so that thing isn't pulling fuel anymore, and so I'm having to go and buy one of those. And so I tried to swap to the other blower, the 86, and that fucking thing, it was still leaking gas like a sieve, but that wasn't that big of a deal if I could at least get through the fucking job. But now all of a sudden it's not wanting to run. It died on me twice, and it just wouldn't want to fucking start. So very frustrating, very fucking frustrating, especially it being 3:30 and it only being a fucking Monday, and I have a fuckload of leads I have to call back, text back, respond to, like a shitload. Like, I think I have like 4 voicemails. I've got the 3 leads from this morning that I still have not had a chance to message, and I think 1 or 2 more, as well as some more text messages. Like, it's fucking ridiculous. So very chaotic Monday, and I have shit to do later on. So yeah, is what it is. This is just kind of how that shit goes sometimes, but nonetheless, it doesn't make it any less frustrating. So I'm heading to the store. I'm gonna try to make this as quick as I possibly can, and I gotta buy some more powder and gas primer. So like I'm almost all the way through cleanup, and again, it's like this tiny little section that I need to powder, but of course. So anyways, I'm gonna quit bitching and get to driving. All right, I can't even fucking play about it right now. I am like losing it. Holy shit. All right, it is 4:40. I got back to the job. I got the primer bulb on my old blower replaced because I'm giving up on the fucking, the bigger blower. And it worked, but then it died, and then it wouldn't fucking start, and then the pull cord broke. I wasn't even pulling on it hard. Like, I wasn't even taking anger out on anything. So I literally had to finish cleanup with the blower fucking idling. Like, that's how I blew off the rest of the driveway. So, holy shit, I'm fucking losing it with those fucking blowers, man. It's just ridiculous. And I understand, like, maintenance, yes, they're gonna wear down more and, you know, blah, blah, blah. But, like, fucking hell. That's just unbelievable. Anyways, fucking rant over. I'm finished. Unfortunately, it's pitch black outside right now. And so I don't even know if the back is cleaned up enough. I genuinely don't. Because also down below, so on the back side of the house where there's no driveway, it's just yard. I was having to finish that shit up with a rake, and I can't fucking see. So there's a good chance that tomorrow I'm just gonna have to sacrifice some. I think I've got like 600 bucks booked for it, and I think I'm just gonna have to work on selling jobs, get those taken care of, and then probably come back here and go and buy a new blower tomorrow. So very fucking aggravating way to end today, but you know, this was part of the reason that like I wanted to do this series, is because like I'm challenging myself with hitting new goals and all of that kind of stuff and just seeing how far I can push shit. But like I wanted to show the absolute reality of running a business like this, because it's just, you know what, sometimes, especially when it starts out great, like almost $1,400 a day, I mean, fuck, dude, and doing it by yourself, that's amazing, on, you know, incredible profit margins. But it's just like, you know what, sometimes the little shit just fucking adds up, and there's just nothing you can do. I mean, like, it's almost genuinely comical the way that both blowers took a shit on me, and then the second blower, after I fixed it and after I spent an hour running to the store to get parts, it fucking breaks on me again. So anyways, that's really all I've got to say here. We did really good. I'm gonna have to just talk with him about what cleanup's gonna look like and see if I have to come back here tomorrow. I might ask him to take a look or just plan on coming back. I'm just not 100% sure yet. So anyways, that's what I'm gonna leave you with right now. I'll probably give you a chat once I'm home. All right, so a very frustrating day, at least an end to the day. Unfortunately, that means I'm gonna have to go and spend some money tomorrow. We've been doing really, really good spending wise. Like, I think I'd only filled up with some gas. I did end up getting charged from the Facebook ads. I think they charged me $500 or $800, which, you know, I said it in the beginning, I thought that I was at zero, and it turns out I wasn't. And so I ended up having like 20 bucks or whatever on for this month, but what I wasn't seeing was from last month, it still hadn't charged me. So anyways, that's gonna bring up my costs a bit, but I ended up getting the job from today scheduled for tomorrow, and so we'll get that, go and get that finished up. So that ends up meaning that we've got Taliva, so the job that I missed a gutter clean on, so went out and cleaned, and it was the other day that it got dark before I left there, and so I just full out missed it. I was tired, and it was pitch black, I couldn't see anything, and so I just missed it. I dropped the ball. Gotta go do that one first thing in the morning, and then second job, I'm going to go and do Andy. He was a call that I had, and that one is just a gutter clean. It should be a pretty simple one. He's on the water. He's not really got many trees or anything around him. That one shouldn't be all too bad. And then, so those first two jobs I'll be able to do with my old Craftsman blower. So I ended up having to buy that blower while I was out on a job, because at the time I only had one blower in the truck, and that blower took a shit on me. So that was a long while ago. But that blower is practically brand new and hasn't been used but once or twice. So I'm going to end up using that one for the first two jobs. They're kind of bullshit. I mean, the first one's a callback. And then in the middle of the day, I'll go and buy a more powerful blower, probably a BG86. So then I've got a better blower for the third job that I'm going to take care of. So the third job is a roof blow off. They have gutter guards all around the house, and then they've got like two tiny little sheds that need to be blown off. But really, it's just a whole bunch of debris, pine needles up on the roof. and then they have gutter guards all around the house. So it really shouldn't be a bad job. It's just gonna, take some time, and I definitely want a more powerful blower than that shitty 25cc Craftsman. And then once I'm finished up with that one, that one's also a powder treatment too. But once I'm finished with that, then I'll go back to today's job and finish up with cleanup. So hopefully that doesn't end up adding a whole lot more time, but that's basically it. And this really is a perfect example of the reality of business. It's and I've seen this at higher levels too. You have one truck that breaks down. When I had foot surgery, I was in a cast. I had one of the trucks pop a tire, and sometimes employees don't perform. I've had employees just decide not to go and do a job that was scheduled for that day. They just decided that they're going to take the rest of the day off. So that was fucking, So anyways, even at this small level, it's a perfect example of, how this stuff goes. Even when from the get-go, it looks like it's going to be a great job. The invoice was for $1,350. Anyways, that's kind of that. So I'll leave you with it, and I'm going to see you tomorrow, hopefully. So if you're enjoying the series, let me know. Give it a like or hit subscribe, and we're going to be finishing this thing out tomorrow. So I'll see you then.